spoiled little duck. You're quacking along when I was in the shower. You're loud. You got some serious lungs on you. Good morning, folks. She's pretty loud, eh? I was in the shower and she was just quacking. So I thought I'd see if I could, oh, there she's still quacking. I thought I'd see if I could capture some quacking for you. I think I have succeeded in capturing the quacking. The quacking. Oh. Doug's up because he thinks he's getting treats. Doug. Unfortunately, your treats are in the basement. And the other treats are frozen because we gotta go through treats here a little at a time. Oh, I'm so tired, ladies and gentlemen. I was like in a coma. Oh, I don't believe it. And it's like I have to work. It's like not even optional. Okay, under you go. Yeah, that's the place to go, Doug. Oh, you silly pup. Doug, underneath the desk. All right, glasses on. I can just, yeah, almost glasses on. I can join the chat because right now it's just a blur. All right, I'm here. You just got noticed, Susie? Well, don't be like that. No, I'm not, Leanne. I'm not well rested, and you better be good today, Leanne. No drinking. Well, if you've been drinking, go to bed. I didn't say treats and then give him nothing, Paul. I didn't say, Doug, do you want a treat? I never said that. He actually just got a treat. I just gave him a bone. I have these raw bones that a friend of mine gave me. They butchered a pork, and I got a big bag of them. And every morning he comes in. That's why he's down the last while. It's not because he loves me. It's because I've been giving him these raw pork bones. They're raw, not cooked. And he's loving them. And he just finished it. Like, not even 20 seconds before I went and got the camera. A pig, yeah. Yeah, it's a pig, sorry. They killed a pig. And they had bones. So I got a bag of them. We have none left now. I told them the bag wasn't very big for a pig they just killed. Where are all the bones? That's what we got. I said, well, it won't last long for my dog. It didn't. It lasted like 7 days. He loves them. Raw though, only raw. Cooked ones are dangerous. He just destroys them like candy. Leanne, I did sleep, but it was a bad sleep. I gotta change the sheets of my bed. I wasn't comfortable. I think it's dirty bed syndrome. It's day 7. I don't like that. The day 7 on the sheets. It's like it's time to change it. I don't know what it is. It's just terrible sleep. Like a terrible sleep. Like I don't know. And I went to bed so pumped because today is finish the goose shed day. It's a big day here. No, nothing's better. Knuckle sore. It's very tender. I don't know, can you show it? Oh yeah, you can see. See, it's got a little thing. It's very tender. It's perfect tenderness to hit. I'm leaving it open. I will put a Band-Aid on and electrical tape before I go outside. My Achilles tendon really hurts today for some reason. I noticed when I was putting my socks on, my Achilles tendon, it hurts. And my lower back's got a little bit of pain. I noticed when I was stretching, I couldn't touch the floors like I normally can. And what else is wrong? Oh, I'll probably just discover my foot is aching later on. Gene, I don't have time to soak. I just gotta get the goose shed done. I'm so freaked out about this goose shed because, you know, potentially tonight we could get the phone call about the installation guys. And if I'm not ready, oh, will I be upset at myself? I will be upset. I was going to go let the ducks out, and then I was going to have coffee, but then I said, no, I can't even function, so we're just going to go for the morning coffee. Hang on here, I gotta end some streams. I gotta log in. Oh man, I wish you could turn off the login credential stuff some days. You know, it's like, there's gotta be a way of the settings to turn it off. There has to be. It drives me up. You have no idea. I like some of the stuff here because I do it so often. I will shorten the water stream was looping. Oh, great, great, just great. Well, thanks for letting me know now. How come I didn't get my customary 100 emails that something was wrong? I'm going to try something here. I'm going to turn it back on. Let's see if it works. I'm going to go take a look. I want to see if it works. I got the basketball. Oh, no, we're on a night scene right now. We're still in the night scene. It's still showing night right now, but it should update here shortly. It's still showing night. Any second. Any second. It takes 30 seconds. Oh, it's morning. Boom, just like that. Someone just turned the lights on. Alright, it's working now. But I'm going to end it. Because I don't like competition. Okay, well that's weird. The duck barn ended. I didn't end it. Okay, that is just this. Okay, weird things. I hate this when I'm half asleep. That is the most bizarre. YouTube. I clicked on the duck barn and it looked like the stream had ended before I'd hit the big red stop streaming button. The glitches on YouTube. Alright, so now it's just me. It's just me doing coffee. It's Sunday morning. We're going to do something positive today. We're going to finish the goose shed today. It's going to be done. I'm really pumped about it. I was really pumped last night. 8 o'clock last night. It was recorded at 8. I said, let's go to bed now. Go to bed. And then get up and do the start working on it. So I went to bed at 8:30, and then I slept till 7:30. I was like, okay, okay, Doug. Doug, you know, there's not much room left under the desk once you sit there. Why are you so close? He wants another bone. Should I say the word TR to him? EAT. Should I say it and then give him something? I shaved, yeah, yesterday. Should I give him one? I don't need a warmer right now. It's really nice out. It's very, very nice out. I cut my hair too yesterday for this stuff. I did both. Needs pump up. I want 200 now for that one. Mark, your sentences, your Google Translate doesn't work too well for you. I'm good, Tom. How is Tom doing? The dog is underneath my desk right now. Barn's full of eggs. Okay, well, that's good. We're doing a food bank run on Tuesday. Eh? I think it's Tuesday. Oh, let me look at the calendar. What's the date on Tuesday? Let me take a look. The 5th of December. Let me check the calendar. Oh, I got a contact. Okay, I got to contact the food bank. It says December dates to be determined. Okay, so here's what I got left of the bones of Doug. Raw bones. Doug, want a treat? Doug, come on. Come here. Oh, he surfaces. Oh, I got my desk back. Oh, look at that, Doug. There you go. There, he's happy. No, I don't have an endless supply of food. Oh, I'm really sorry to hear, George. You had to put your dog down. That sucks. This week? Man, I'd be catatonic if I had to do that. I couldn't even be here and chat, George. I'd be a mess. I'd be drunk. That's what I'd be doing. Drunk and depressed. That's what I'd be doing. So I'm really sorry, George. You're a bigger man than me. I couldn't even talk to anybody. Sorry to hear that, George. How old was she, George? Was she old? Oh, 14 years. She had a good life. When they go at that age, it's like it's easier actually because it's a really good life. When they go at 7 or 6, it's just you just don't expect that, eh? So it's like wow. But 14, she had a good life. You gave her a good life, George. So feel good. What was it? Tom buried someone this week from work. Sorry to hear about that, Tom. Doug's working on the bone. And that duck out there won't shut up. Dude, he's so gentle, eh? Like he's just, he's like, oh, just nibbling on her, nice and littles. You're slow this morning, Vista. Slow. Snooze, you lose. And I'm half asleep. I'm half asleep, totally half asleep. Why are you so sad? Or I seem sad. I don't know what that means, Tom. It's a pork bone. Raw pork bone. Oh. So today's a big day. It looks like we have internet. Let me just do a quick speed test to make sure. I'm thinking we do. And I'm going to set up a camera so you can watch me work. What's the speed situation on the old internet? Oh, we got a solid 10.7, 10.6, 10.3, 10.2, 10. Oh, it's over 10. Down. It's a solid 10. is a solid 10.77. Okay, so what do we got going up? Oh, up's not doing that well. Only 11, 12, 13, 14. Well, what's going on? Only a 12.79 up. I got that's turned on, that's turned on, that's turned on. That's not good. 12.79 up. What's going on here? I'm gonna try another speed site. If you don't like the first speed test site, go to another one. Hello, Messenger. Half asleep Matt here is what you got right now. Man, I don't believe how tired I am. I forced myself to get out of bed too when I looked at the clock. I looked up how bright it was and I said, it's 7:30. Grab the clock, 7:24. Get out of bed, man. You gotta get up. Now, we've only got half the speed we should have. 14. 14.6. 15. We're at 15 up. 15.74 on the other server. There's something going on with my internet. So let's send an email and find out what's going on. Oh, Vista did send me a stream. Oh, did everybody notice that Margaret was back last night? Maggie? Did you notice that? I noticed a comment on a video yesterday. So maybe she's not back. She just commented on the video, but she's not in the streams right now. And Vista said, sorry to bother you, but I thought I'd let you know the water stream is looping. Oh my, unbelievable. No way. This is just... I'm just, this is the stupidity level, folks, is like on another level. Okay, you know how I'm having this problem where I can't monetize the videos, where I get an error, and I showed you on the screen, you know, how the error happens and that it won't save, and it says, you know, failed monetization settings, and a little red thing comes up and it won't let me save the monetization. You know, this has been going on for months, okay? I send them, they say, send us a screenshot. So I send them a screenshot, okay? They reply back with the cut and paste. Thanks for contacting YouTube Creator Support Team. I hope you're doing well. No, I'm not dealing with you. I've taken a look at your video and it appears that it is monetizing. Ad serving is a complex process affected by many elements. As a result, you know, ad inventory, type of device, ad enhancement review, ad formats, it's like on and on and on. But the screenshot clearly shows that it is not saving. Like, there is something sinister going on at YouTube. Absolutely, it's sinister, folks. It is. It truly is. It is. It's. This person, I gotta send them. This is just I don't believe. Oh. I gotta send him a reference here that he won't understand. I sent you a screenshot clearly showing it wasn't saving monetization settings. What is wrong with you? You're like a broken record. Now, he's probably too young to know what a record is. Oh man. Okay, so where were we? We were doing an email to the internet guy, the internet god. That's what we're doing, the internet god. Oh, I'm having a hard time typing. A little bit of backspace. And where's Jennifer to complain about my typing? I think. No, my typing's not that good. Okay. I don't need that. Alright. Okay, I sent the email off. Let's get back to coffee. I got enough speed to do a stream outside of me working. This YouTube help thing is I can't even get my head around it. Like I send them a screenshot. Like they say, can you send us a screenshot? So I send them the screenshot showing that it's not working. I don't understand. How can you? It's like I don't believe Jade is a person. No, it's a free site, Sam. You can't sue YouTube for loss of revenue. They own the thing. It's like, doesn't matter. It just doesn't matter. They don't care what they're doing to us. Somebody sent me a thing. YouTube hates us. I wonder if they're ever going to snap out of it. You know, like 2017, is that the beginning of some kind of big purge? You know, like is 2018 going to get worse? You know what I mean? Like is 2018 going to be, you know, it? Hang on here. What month are we in? November? Okay. It's like, I don't know. Oh yeah, you know that burst of subscribers we had? They came from India. It came from one of my hatching time-lapse videos. Did 60 or 100,000 views in a 2-day period in India. And that's where all the subs came from. So that's why the other day we had that guy from India that couldn't speak English that was in the chat with us. That's where he came from. So they'll be unsubscribing soon. I can't see a bunch of people from India being interested unless it's a call center, Leanne. It could be a giant call center and they're all sitting there watching hatching videos. You know. And my problem's not a video platform, folks. You don't understand. You guys keep thinking video center or video platform. It's live stream is the problem. YouTube's the only one that offers multiple live stream. Like everybody else is one single live stream is all you're allowed to have. YouTube's the only one that you can have unlimited. Well, it seems to be unlimited live streams. If you've got the bandwidth to upload to them, their their uh, you can just keep going on the bandwidth. So, you know, it's just sad what they're doing. It is. It's just really sad. I just want to take a look at something here. I'm just curious because I haven't looked. I'm in the screen that I shouldn't go into because it's really a depressing screen to look at. What the ad revenue compared to last year, it was like, oh my God, it's bad. Last year, the ad revenue was $2,491.68. This November was $742.77. And I don't know what they expect creators to do. You know. Okay, Leanne, you gotta calm down, girl. Seriously. You're gonna get whacked one day with a moderator who's gonna nail you if you don't smarten up. Anyways. But I do need some chopstick. My lips are dry. I gotta go upstairs and get some chopstick is what I gotta do. This one's empty. Did I get enough on? Not really. I need to go upstairs and get chopstick. Actually, you know what to do? I'll put this here to remind me to go back upstairs and get chopstick. Yeah, anyways. Oh, yeah, we got lots of high maintenance here. So, there you go. So, this is how broken YouTube is. So, there's last year, November 1st, okay? There. And November 1st this year. There. Okay, see, there you go, folks. There it is. That's what YouTube is doing to the ducks. Okay? That's what you call like taking the ducks offline. That's what that is right there. I hate looking at that page. Try not to, but I got an email from YouTube saying, "Oh yeah, you're getting paid in 21 days because they don't even pay us till the 25th." So, somebody, it's just like, what are they doing? And I'm not the only. They're all creators. This is happening to all creators. So think about this, folks. If they're doing this to all creators, okay, how much revenue is YouTube diving? Okay, because the thing about this is that we get 55% of the ad revenue, so there's 45%. Okay, so there's all this missing revenue. Like, I would love to see YouTube's books to see the dive in revenue. I really would. I would like to see how much money they have hemorrhaged during this whole ad apocalypse 2017 event. Run a backup channel. That makes no sense, Sam. It's like it's like oh man, sometimes people's ideas are just like absolutely clueless, Sam. So you're saying, Sam, is go to run another channel, do another stream, monetize it, and do this coffee with you right now, end the stream, and then go do a coffee stream on another channel? That's what I should do, Sam? Is that what you're saying? Because that's what you're explaining. Why don't you run a backup channel and monetize it to the hilt with its own streams? But also, Sam, do you not realize that they won't even let me monetize anymore? If the current one isn't setting it correct. And you think in another channel, I won't have this problem, Sam. Sam, you don't understand. It doesn't work that way, Sam. Don't do anything but duck stuff in the other channel and see what happens. What? Just run ducks on the other channel? The problem is, you know, the quacking sounds like the F word. Well, Sam, why don't I just delete this channel and start a new one? That just start a whole new channel. Garage stuff on another channel. What garage stuff? We're not in the garage. We're in the yard with the ducks, Alan. The MacGyver stuff. I haven't done a MacGyver live stream in weeks. Oh, folks. So, start another channel, split my streams across it, and confuse everybody so they miss streams. People are already getting pissed because they missed notifications on the streams on this one. No, Sam, the reason the streams aren't monetized is because I made a stand against YouTube on the live streams. I'm streaming commercial free, Sam. You don't understand, Sam. Sam, you're not grasping it here. It's commercial free streaming because I've decided I refuse to feed the beast. I know I don't have the word, Gene. I won a couple $100 billion back in the '80s, and I'm just playing with ducks now. I'm a little bit like a philanthropist kind of guy, you know, helping out people, just giving back. Miss Bailey, the only good solution is to go commercial free and e-big. That's what they reduced me to. It's just e-big. And say, help me stay alive on YouTube so that I can feed the homeless and donate eggs to the local food bank and share the whole experience of what I'm doing here with you. And if you're interested, can you please help me? That's what they've reduced me to. I was doing pretty good there at not having to do that. And in 2017, it all changed. No, Rita, the live streams, commercials are a joke. It tortures everybody because then you got to sit there and go 30 seconds before you can jump in the live stream. And then everybody, and what happens is 95% of people skip the commercials because it's live and they don't want to miss the live. So they just skip the commercial anyways. Like, you wouldn't believe it. On the live streams, the people who watch commercials on the live streams, almost non-existent. The abandonment rate is unbelievable. It's through the roof. When it's a video, like when I monetize the streams afterwards, well, when YouTube allows me to monetize the stream afterwards, the people will watch the videos, will watch the commercials on a video. They'll do that, okay? Because they know that it's a video. But when it's live, no, man, you wouldn't believe the skip rate is through the roof. So it's just a waste of time having commercials because everybody says, oh, I don't skip commercials on the live stream, and then they giggle to themselves. Yeah, I do, because I'm not missing anything. And then, or they'll jump on and they'll go, what's been going on? Because they watch the commercial and then they trigger me asking those questions. So I just like turn the commercial off. That way I don't get triggered. Because I hate that when people walk into the room and go, what are you talking about? It's like, no, don't do that. Just stand there for a little while. You'll figure it out. Oh. So, exactly, Sue. Commercials and live don't go together. So we just do the Patreon. We'll just, help feed the ducks, and we'll just keep going. And then, if you miss it, you can watch the videos. And if YouTube's gracious enough to let me monetize a video, which is hit and miss right now, because the bot is flagging everything. And the problem is with the live streams, it flags the live streams, and if it flags the live streams, here's the dilemma. If If it flags a live stream when it's being archived, this is when this glitch happens that it won't let me monetize. If it flags after it becomes a video, it's a different story. But what's happening now is that it's instantly flagging the live streams when they become videos. And that's when the glitch happens. So then I can't monetize anything. But after we get all the barn stuff done and the shed stuff done, and you know, I get the pen divided, we get the geese separated, we're set up for winter. Matt's going to do a little bit of disappearing, where I'm just going to work on the merchandise store, and then I'm going to peddle duck stuff to you. And I'm going to plead with you to buy my duck stuff. That's what I'm going to do. So, Sam, I just said that, Sam. Are you not listening, Sam? Like, even with the 30-second delay, Sam's not listening. Sam's doing something else and then asking questions. Sam, focus here. Is English your first language? I don't think it is. I think Sam is new. Yeah, I think he is. How can I afford a mortgage? I can't, Miss Bailey. The ducks are sinking. It's totally up to you, folks. I'm not lying about this. I show you. That's what I'm showing you. You know? I'm not playing games. I'm showing you the whole deal here. Because, you know, I'm not going to sit here and, what you call it, lie to you. Because if you lie, then it's hard to remember what the lie is. You know what I mean? And then I'm like, what did I tell them? So this way I just show you. A lot of YouTubers won't do that, you know. They'll just show you so that you can see. But this is what's happening. This is what's happening here. And I really want to keep it going. I think this winter is going to be good. As long as we get, you know, not too many new people that drive me up the wall. I'm not good with these new people, folks. It's just, I'm sorry. I'm having a hard time with it, actually. I was thinking about this last night on the couch. I was thinking, you know, the pole dancing streams, that's where the money is. Okay, cool. With ducks under my arms. Pole dancing with ducks under my arms. In long underwear. Gotta have the ducks in there. Do we have a lottery? You mean the poor man's tax? Yeah, we have that up here. I take money any way you want to give it to me, Tracy. We're going to be doing a big fundraiser on Tuesday. Don't forget about that, folks. The big fundraiser. I'm going to live stream at M&R Feeds, picking up 40 bags of feed, and I'm going to pay for it right then and there. I'm going to set up a GoFundMe, and we're going to pay for it, and then I'm going to have no money left in my bank account after that, but I'm going to be there. I'm going to be literally pleading. We're picking up food right now, and a heated bucket, too, and a heated bucket for the geese. So, Sam, my God, Sam, my videos are monetized. What is your first language if English is your second in Australia? Sam's either really young or he has no comprehension of the English language. I used to make my living on monetization, Sam. We used to pay all the bills here, never had to talk about money on the show, right, folks? Did I ever talk about money on the show? Never. Before Apocalypse happened, we never talked about money, other than the fundraiser to feed the homeless. Tuesday's the feed run. On Monday, I'll tell you what time, because I don't know what time they get their feed in. But it's going to be, we're going to load in a compilation of Predator Hunt. Sammy, I got 3,000 videos. I got hunting videos. I got kill videos. I got all kinds of videos on my channel. And I don't edit, Sam. Sam's got to be really, really new. Digger, let him have a little bit of. Oh, you already timed him out. He wasn't that annoying. He was asking like a ton of really stupid questions, but I don't have bloopers, Coco. I don't have a blooper. I don't have any blooper footage. Nothing. When I shot videos, folks, I was the perfect fakeness. I never screwed up. I do all my screw ups live. Because I don't care anymore. It's like, this is just me. Before, when it was like the perfect show, and we were doing, you know, the videos, I always got my thoughts straight, and then I'd hit record, and then I would just flow like a professional salesperson, because that's what my background is sales. So, and I was a damn fine salesman. So when I shot videos, it was a one-take wonder all the time. Doing live, being me, I don't hide my screw-ups anymore. I used to at the beginning. I used to say, okay, this is what I'm going to do before I turn the camera on, and then I would run around the yard live. Now I don't care. It's like, this is me, folks. I faux pas words and sometimes make sentences that don't make any sense, and I don't care anymore. I don't care. This is it. This is the real Matt, making mistakes, having fun. You know, this is what it's about, right? This is why you're sticking around now, is because, you know, it's like talking to your neighbor, and you come back to the house and you tell the wife, man, he can't put a single sentence together. We're getting lots of people with ideas. Vivian's got an idea. What's Vivian's idea? I'm scrolling up to see Vivian's idea. Where's Vivian? Vivian's getting... Okay, why does Vivian getting so many replies and I can't see her comment? Oh, Vivian doesn't trust me with money, and she wants to send it to the supplier or the vet to give you a credit standing for the ducks. Vivian wants to make sure the money goes to feed, I guess. She thinks the duck adventure's a little bit shady. She doesn't trust me managing the money. Less grabby hands taking dollars. How is it less? You give it to me and I go buy the stuff, and Vivian, you don't make any sense. What do you think? There's like, I take a cut, less Matt's 35% cut on all money raised before I go buy the feed? Is that what you're thinking? I'm like the Red Cross. Got to pay the CEO. I'm the CEO of the Duck Adventure. I got to keep my 6-figure salary going here, you know. I got to get more coffee. I just had a thought. I was getting coffee, and I was remembering I almost talked to Andrew, the duck approved vet here, and I said to Andrew, I said, you know, do you got a PayPal account, Andrew? I said, you know, like, if you give me your PayPal account, we can set a link up, and then, you know, I could put a link up, and then people could tip you for helping the ducks out, you know, when he does all that free stuff for us. And he goes, what's PayPal? I was, okay, Andrew, forget about that. So my vet doesn't even have PayPal, folks. He's got a Visa card in his wallet, and that's it. Well, there's no way. The only way 100% of your donation can get to the Dark Adventure is if you mail monetary items, instruments known as fiat currency, be it U.S., Canadian, Australian, German Deutschmarks, whatever, in an envelope, and take a chance of getting here. So, but like PayPal is the best. It's 3.5%. It's the lowest one. 3.5%. Patreon 7.9. No, not, what is it? No, Patreon. I think it's 8.9 on Patreon, and 8.9 on Patreon, 7.9 on GoFundMe. Tips on Google, like right now in chat's the worst. I don't like tips. I hate when people do tips, honestly. I do, like, because it makes me sad that YouTube gets 32%. Like, I like when you tip. I'm not going to say I don't want you doing it, but I really don't want you doing it. Honestly, I don't. Digger, don't tip. Don't tip, Digger. Stop. The 32%. It's just, you just get raped. So, and Bitcoin, don't make me start on that, Tracy. I'm so sad about Bitcoin. You know, when I was having all my troubles, back years ago when we started the Duck Adventure, and I was about to lose everything. I discovered Bitcoin just before that, and it was like $5 when I discovered Bitcoin. And I said, Matt, I don't know about this, and I thought maybe if I, maybe buy $1,000 worth of Bitcoin back then. But I was so broke, things were so bad, like it was so bad. I didn't have 2 pennies to rub together, because there is other ways, Digger, to do it. There is other ways, Digger. I just hate when I see 32% of your hard-earned money go to the beast. So, I'm not a charity, George. The Duck Adventure is strictly just a bunch of good people doing stuff. Where was I? I lost my train of thought. Totally lost where I was going because people were jumping in stuff that are distracting me. Can someone help me here? Where was I? Bitcoin. All right, Bitcoin. Thank you, Tracy. The $5, but I didn't have 2 pennies to give it. So I was just looking at Bitcoin. It's almost $11,000. It's like I was just to get a quick calculation. If I would have bought $1,000 at $5, what would it be today? I'd be in some other country. That's where it would be. Cashing out, buying precious metals. I do it strictly just to manipulate my money and get out. I wouldn't sit with my money in Bitcoin because the day's going to come, they're going to reset the internet on us. And everything's going to go. People are going to be so shocked. Sam's back. I tried setting up a Bitcoin account, Tracy, and I ran into technical difficulties when I did it. I forget what the difficulty was. Oh yeah, I don't have a cell phone, and every single Bitcoin account I tried to set up, tried to set up 3 of them. You had to be able to take text messages, SMS messages, to verify your account, and I don't have a cell phone. I can't even set an account up. 3 times, 3 different sites I tried, and they all required me to have a cell phone to set up, and I don't have a cell phone. Oh, Coco is warning Sammy to slow down on the input. The Duck Adventure has an unbelievable army of people here behind us. We're going to do something. This year's going to be a big year. 2018 is going to be big, folks. I'm pumped about it. I think it's going to be beyond. Put it this way, okay? Think about this. Considering this was our first year of live. This is our very first year of live. I think it turned out pretty good considering the amount of crap that we went through. All right? We went through a lot. So I've pretty well figured out 99% of this live thing. And we made major improvements this year. We got just an unbelievable Magoon. Think about it, okay? The only thing that would make the Magoon better is a fence around it to stop the predators, okay? It's the only thing. Constant fresh water. It'll never go stagnant. Won't be a disease pit. and we can pound 2,000 ducks in the whole area. Okay. Barn got fixed, so we're gonna have like a big winter, big winter, like huge winter worth of stuff. You know, like I got 104 or 105 females. Like, it's gonna be awesome. Like, we're gonna be well, we're already pumping out. Well, yesterday, what did I pump yesterday? 24, 3 broken ones. 28 eggs yesterday in December. 28 eggs in December. That's unheard of. So wait till these girls start turning on in the new year. We're going to be taking in, we could potentially be taking in 500 eggs a week to the food bank. They're going to be just like blown away in the middle of the winter time getting 500 eggs a week. So there's the bonus. The goose shed. We're actually going to have a place to have a goose shed, okay, with geese in it, so the ducks don't get beaten on. So there'll be no more beatings happening, you know, with the ducks. It's going to be an awesome winter. The goose shed's going to be live. That's another thing, you know. You're going to be able to watch the geese live. You're going to be able to watch the ducks live. If you're a duck person, if you're a goose person, like this, we're on the cusp of some big changes. All positive, because of all the things that we did this. We did this year, not me. We, because I couldn't have done anything without your help. And then there's things that are not duck related, like my basement's not going to flood anymore. That's a big relief. I can safely flush my toilet. That's another big relief. Things that people take for granted, which now I appreciate. It scares me flushing my toilet still, because I'm a little gun shy on that one. So this morning when I flushed it, I was like, oh yeah, right, it's fixed. I'm still like a little bit nervous. So there's things that are happening that are better, you know? Like, things are working, things are happening. And the ducks, it's going to be an awesome year. And the live streaming, and we got our towers coming back. We're going to have the Wi-Fi tower here. Allegedly, according to FedEx, it's supposed to be here Monday. So we could have the Wi-Fi tower installed this week. You know, actually, I'll tell you what day it could be installed. I'll tell you exactly, because it's not a big job to put her up. Well, it's not a little job, but it needs to have a roof not covered in ice for it to be safe. But I'll tell you, what's the weather situation? If it shows up here Monday, I'll reprogram it Monday night. Oh, it's raining on Tuesday. Well, if it's not raining too bad, we can slip her up. Because it's not a hard job slipping her up if there's a break in the rain. What's the deal on Tuesdays? It's only a 70% chance of rain. So if it's not raining, if we're in that 30% window, it goes up. So there you go. So we could have a Wi-Fi tower up and running again by Tuesday. And the thing is that I can Tuesday's the last nice day, Stephanie, and then winter comes back. Then I can take the what you call it off my roof, my router, put my router back in the back room as a switch, and get rid of this. Maybe we're having a problem with the connection. You know, I ordered a switch on Amazon for the barn so that we can have the goose shed hardwired. Because the barn and the goose shed are going to be hardwired, no Wi-Fi on those streams, so we'll never have a problem there. I ordered some cables. I ordered 2 cables, a 25-foot and a 75-foot, to run to the goose shed, and then one inside the barn for the stream, and the switch. You know the switches? It's crazy, hey? Some switches are like $100 and some are like $20, and it's like, you know, it's like, there's no reason for it. Just a switch. I went with a $20 D-Lec one. I just needed a gigabit switch, unmanaged. Does the Duck Adventure? We have a post office box, Vivian, but I had to remove my mailing address because people were sending me stuff that was just a total waste of their money. I just couldn't use. So I had to remove my mailbox because I was getting way too much stuff that was just a waste of postage, a waste of money. I didn't need the stuff. It was like, so unfortunately, and people wouldn't listen to me. I kept telling them not to send stuff, and they kept sending stuff. So I had to scrub my address off everything because nobody would listen. So that's why there's no address, because I didn't like people wasting money. I used to hate that when I'd get a box of stuff and I'd see $147 in postage, and everything inside of it I had no use for. And then I was like, oh, look at the waste of postage. $147 worth of post office to send me a whole bunch of stuff that I can't use. Like, because I'm a very simple guy. I wear the same clothes every day. I wear a 50 Ducks t-shirt and I live with ducks in the bush. What kind of guy need? You know what I mean? I don't need stuff, free stuff that I have no use for, though, Brian. I'm not like that. I don't like just stuff for free. If I have no use for it, I don't want you to waste your money. I'm not, like, I know there's lots of YouTubers out there that love, stuff being sent to them. They're like, I watch that on YouTube, It's like, oh man, you're just milking people. I'm not into milking. Chocolate is a waste because I won't even acknowledge. I won't open chocolate on the screen, so don't send me any chocolate. No chocolate. No chocolate. I won't even acknowledge you if you send chocolate. I won't send you an email. I won't do anything. I'm ignoring people who send me chocolate so they never show up. No Hawaiian nuts, too. No Hawaiian nuts. I'm not going through another winter of that. Inga, some of those people that get stuff, they're just crazy about the receiving free stuff. Oh, cheese, maybe. No, Inga, no cheese. I don't know. Cheese is iffy though. Oh, I do love cheese, but anyways. I know I can freeze cheese, Inga, but it won't get frozen. Oh, Gouda. Oh, Gouda's good too. Money orders can't cash unless they're Canadian money orders. And even then, the bank doesn't like them. Money orders are a joke now, eh? Honestly, folks, instead of wasting your money sending me stuff that is iffy, the postage. Just screw the post office and just take the postage. Yeah, Mary, I do have an Amazon wish list, but here's the dilemma that I have with the Amazon, okay? Because the show's fluid. Oh, smoked Gouda. Okay, Tracy, stop it, okay? Because you have no idea how hard it is to get smoked Gouda here. There's not a store in town that sells good smoked Gouda here. Amelon. The Amelon wish list. The Amelon wish list. Here's my dilemma. Is that when I discover that I need, Gouda from Poland. That would be interesting. I've never had Gouda from Poland. Stop it, people. Okay, so, oh yeah, smoked Gouda, I've had that. Inga, boy, it's really, really good. It's premium stuff. Check it out. Gouda can be from any country, Inga. Every country has stolen it and makes their own version of it. They make Gouda here in North America, so it's fake. They've just perfected the duplication of it. So that means, by your rationale, everything that's made is fake because it's in China, because they stole it all. You may need to send me some proper Gouda. Oh, Inga, no, don't. Only Dutch Gouda is Gouda? Okay. Band-Aid's going on later, man. I take it off so that the infection can dry out. Now, let's stop talking about Gouda cheese, because I really love Gouda. I do, honestly. It's one of my favorite cheeses. It's so hard to get good stuff. Who's a feeble don't? Yeah, no way. Bad. See, I'm totally. I was on something. I was on the Amazonian thing, right? The Amazonian thing. Here's the dilemma I'm in, Mary. Is that like this week was a perfect example. I needed a 25 foot and a 75 foot Cat 6 cable, and I needed a switch. So I added it to my wish list. I was searching. I found the 3 things I needed. I added to my wish list. Then I woke up the next morning and realized I need to order these right now because I need them here this week. Because I'm going to be working on the Goose Shed internet next week. If the Goose Shed gets blown this week, I'm going to be putting the coroplast up, and then I'm going to be putting cameras in like in a matter of days. Or if not a matter of days, I need to get the wiring done. So it was like my internet wish list went from one night it was on the wish list, the next morning is I better order it right now because next week I'm going to need it. That's the problem with my wish list. Is that when I need stuff, when I discover stuff, because we're a show in constant flux here, things happen now. Well, the problem is, Mary, like I discovered I needed it. I found it in the search results at 8 o'clock at night, and the next morning, I needed it. I realized I had to order it like right now. Make a separate list of things you want people to buy. I don't have a wish list for me personally though, Tracy. That's the problem. Like I don't have like, oh, I want to amass all this stuff, so please send it to me. I don't. Like I don't have a list of things I want to own. I don't get it. I'm not like that. You know? Like I'm, everything Brian, it's not wishes for more ducks, no. All my desires are things for ducks, which I discover on a daily basis I need. Like right now I need a heated bucket. I need a heated bucket for the geese. I know I need one because the heated bucket from last year I'm not using. I refuse to use them. I think they're a bacteria trap, and I'm not using it. I've got one, and one that I took apart because I wanted to see what was the deal, and I wrecked a $90 pail, discovering how bad it was, and it's a what you call it? It's a disease trap. I can't believe they made it the way they made it because you can't properly wash it out. It was just bad. And I meant to do a review of it when I took it apart, and I was going to show everybody last spring when I broke it, because honestly, I need to do a video about warning people not to buy this type of heated bucket from this company, because it is I wouldn't use it for my animals anymore. I wouldn't. Well, see, that's the thing, Shelley. I gotta look. I'm thinking because they're geese. I'm thinking I'm gonna be. I have an idea, and I'm working on it in my head. I was working on it last night, laying there on the couch, thinking when I was supposed to be watching my movie, and I wasn't. I was thinking about the goose bucket. I'm thinking I'm going to build an insulated shell for a goose bucket for outside. Because the problem with these big 5-gallon buckets, heated buckets, is they freeze with the wind. The heaters aren't that good in them. It's a horse bucket is actually what it is. So I'm going to build a like an insulated box around it, so that it stands up to the weather a little better. That's what I'm. That's what I'm doing. That's what I'm thinking about. But see, I don't know if it's going to be a 3-gallon or a 5-gallon. I'm leaning towards the 5-gallon size. George, I just bought the switch. It's sitting at the post office. See, this is the problem. People do this to me in the chat. Oh, I have this, I can send it to you. Well, I already bought it. It's already here. Like, it's actually sitting at the, actually, I'm going to go take a look right now. I'll go on my Amazon and take a look. I'm pretty sure it's sitting at the post office right now as I speak to you. Because I bought... Oh, it's asking me why did I do this. I'm positive it's sitting there. I just haven't gone to the post office. I haven't gone to town because I'm working. Okay, what have I got here? No, it arrives tomorrow, 8 p.m. Oh, no, it's at the Renfrew Post Office, December 1st, 9:06 a.m. The switch is there. So the switch is already sitting. It's a D-Link gigabit. So there, it's sitting at the post office. And my cables, I ordered the cables, and the cables are, and they're sitting at Renfrew also, 9:06 a.m. The 50-foot and the 75-foot are sitting there. The 25-foot cable is sitting, no. Oh, that one's coming from Illinois. Okay, so the 25-foot is going to be here somewhere around December the 11th. Why would it be shipped from Illinois? Elk Grove Village, Illinois. Amazon. Oh, I hate that. That's what I hate about Amazon. When you're ordering stuff, you don't know what country it's coming from. Anyways, so they're already sitting at the post office. Okay? I just want to take a look here, see what's on my wish list right now. What is sitting there? Yeah, see the stuff that's on my wish list right now. Okay, I already bought the cable, so I can remove that. Remove the 100-foot cable. I don't need it anymore. Actually, I've got a 30-foot heater cable for the drain for the barn, but I don't even know if I need it yet because I have a 24-foot in the garage from the old dog dish. Then if the 24-foot works, then I won't need this 30-footer, so I'll just delete it. So I really don't want anybody buying it because what if I don't need it? You know what I mean? And I need a new battery for my drill. So I got one battery on my drill. That's my wish list. I just haven't bought my battery yet. But anyways, my wish list is pretty basic. So one item is a heater cable for the drain of the barn. The other one is a battery for my drill. Oh, there's some gun stuff in there, but they've been on the wish list for a while. But that's it. And I'm not even sure on the gun stuff that's on the wish list, if I want it. That's why it's been sitting on the wish list for over a year. A winter hat in October and you got it in March, just in time for spring, Leanne. That's the way it is. Perfect. I haven't seen that. YouTube sponsor button. That's in beta. Yeah, but if it's anything to do with YouTube, they'll take a third of the money. M. Baker's Tube. I heard about the sponsor button. Anything that goes through this site, they take a huge chunk. Massive chunk. Massive chunk. I strongly recommend not using anything on this site. Strongly recommend. Actually, this is checked. Somebody said they sent something here. Let me just... I'm not interested in supporting the beast. Holy... Unbelievable. Okay, I don't even know if this person wants me to say anything because they didn't put any note in. Stephanie, are you here? Is Stephanie here right now? Stephanie, answer me, please. Yeah, but I don't know if Stephanie wants me. Do you want me to say what you just did, Stephanie, or do you just want me to to bow down and thank you. Can I tell them what you just did, Stephanie? Give me another yes just to make sure, because sure I can. Okay, all right. Stephanie just donated $500 to the Duck Adventure / Matt and Doug Fund. I'm blown away. There was no note there about saying anything, so I wanted to make sure. That's what Stephanie just did. That's like huge. Huge. Massively huge. Like, that, seriously, you have no idea how that happens. How that happens. Yeah, I know how it happens. Stephanie did it, but how much that helps. But to give you an idea, folks, okay, about the fees, all right, is like the PayPal way, only $12.80 in fees to do it that way. That's the lowest fees you can do. Hang on, I'll tell you the percentage. What does that work out to? That's 2.56%. It's the lowest way to send anything. Less cut for everybody. So, Stephanie, you have no idea. Because as I just showed you, my paycheck for November is really bad. It's like, oh, Stephanie, you are a sweetheart. I'm so lucky to have so many awesome supporters for this crazy adventure we're on. I keep telling everybody, Stephanie, you know, that the PayPal thing, it's like it's the absolute best way to do it. Like, think about it, you know, 2.5%. I thought it was 3.5, so it just shows you 2.5%. There is no cheaper way, you know, to do it, other than sending, you know, fiat currency in an envelope, taking a chance. Stephanie, thank you so much. Seriously, thank you. Well, plastic money in Canada, Leanne. Yeah, that polymer stuff. In the States, they still use paper. Well, it's cotton of some sort, cotton mixture. Oh, Stephanie. You really have taken a whole new slant to my Sunday morning here. Now I got to really perform today. The bar has been set for Sunday. The problem with Amazon gift cards, Sue, and I've had them sent to me. If they do it on the Amazon.com site, I can't spend it on the .ca site. I've had that. And I really, you know, and then the problem is, for me, shopping on the .com site is nasty because it's expensive. I don't buy on the .com site ever anymore, because unless it's something I absolutely can't find on any site, because the taxes and the duty and the shipping, it's just nasty. Everything's more expensive. So, but I only like the .com, Amazon.com site. I only go there when I absolutely can't find it anywhere else. So because that's the problem, is, you know, is that if you're in the States and you log on to the .com site and you send me a gift card, it's not transferable to the .ca site. You actually have to go to, if you're like, let's say if you're an American, you actually have to go to the .ca site, log in with your Amazon account on the .ca site, and do it all there, so that I can actually use it in Canada. Because Amazon doesn't have, their gift card doesn't work in both countries. You actually have to buy it on whatever site that it's issued from, which makes no sense considering Amazon's one big giant mess. I thought for sure, like, you know, like, I had one person send me something from the UK, a gift card from the UK, and I could only buy it on the UK site. The postage and delivery was more than what the gift card was for anything I ever wanted. So on the UK site, it was just a waste. And then I had a US one, and then I spent it, and it was just, what I bought was so overpriced because I had no choice. I couldn't transfer the money over. There was no transfer. I don't have mail at my home address. I only have post office box. They don't come here, the post office. So, but when you send it like that, like Stephanie did this morning, like that's amazing, Stephanie. I better perform today. Come up with something good. As in, I better get the goose shed done. It's 9:30. I gotta put my breakfast. 9:10. Okay. I got everything happening here. I gotta get my act in the gear because Stephanie has set the bar high today. I gotta go and I gotta finish the goose shed today. We'll let the ducks out, and we're going to accomplish something big time today. I'm so pumped about the goose shed because it's going to be done. My end of it is going to be done. I'll be done to the point that I can say when the guy calls me and says, "We want to come and blow it," I'm ready. Stephanie really did her up this morning. She set the bar really high. I better have a good stream today of me working. Oh no, Stephanie. See, that's the problem, Stephanie, is that I do it to myself. Like when people help me like this, I feel obligated to really perform. It's like I just do it to myself. I can't help it. No. Oh, yesterday's strawberry when I was working in the goose shed, I didn't even turn any windows on. I didn't even turn any lights on when I was working in there. I did all my work in there without the lights, and it was at the end of the day, it started getting darker, and I turned the lights on. I was like, I worked all day in here with no lights. So I'm going to have a camera running today outside. And we're going to do the electrical lights outside. We're going to take off the old lighting system. It's getting completely taken down. It is very positive motivation, Stephanie. You have no idea. Because I honestly, folks, I'm not gonna lie. When when this YouTube crap that's going on, I love what I'm doing. Okay, like I do. Honestly, I'm very lucky. I'm very lucky. I've always wanted to work at home, but I never thought working at home would be raising ducks for the homeless and supplying food to the food bank. I never thought I'd be I'd be working at home to raise food for people who really can't afford it. I never thought that would be what I'd be doing, and then sharing it all on YouTube. But I'm having so much fun with it. I am. I'm having so much fun, and I jump out of bed. Like, think about this. You know how hard I work here. I'm not stroking myself. I live stream everything here. Think about this, the month of November, what I put myself through the month of November, and I jump out of bed to do that for $742 in ad revenue. You're either nuts or you love what you're doing. You follow me? I ain't doing it for the money. I'm doing it because of the passion. I love it, and I have such a great group of people that are coming along for the run. So that's what it is. It's just I have this massive group of awesome people, because it is pretty massive to have this many good people together that want to be part of this, And I think constantly of ways of making it better, to share more, to show you more, because you're interested. You know what I mean? which is really cool. So it's like that's what keeps me going. Oh, that's what keeps me going. You know. Was I on your phone, Danielle, when you took me out? You're walking around streaming the ducks while you're working on your quails? No. So that's what it's like. Oh, iPad Mini. Okay. But I'm a quail whisperer now. I know. We have an awesome channel, but I'm worried about this burst in new subscribers. I really hate when we get new people jumping on and driving me nuts with the trigger questions. Oh, hang on, we just got another email. Oh, Paul. Paul, are you here? Because I don't see a Paul username. But viral in India. But just wait, is Paul here? Paul, can I tell people what you just did? I'm waiting for Paul to answer. Maybe Paul won't answer. I'm waiting for Paul. Paul just made a contribution. Wait, there's no Paul. Paul's not answering. Okay. Paul just donated $50. Just now, via PayPal. And the fees were $2.05. Oh, Martin is Paul? Thank you very much, Martin is Paul. Well, the H is right on the last name, on the Martin. Was it you, Paul Martin? I'm just looking here. It looks like Paul/Martin is the man. Thank you so much. We folks got to stop focusing on the subscribers. We got to stop. Don't even look at it. I don't look at it, honestly. I don't look at the subscriber count. I accidentally glance at the new subscribers and it freaks me out because that means I'm going to get trigger questions, and I hate that. Like, it drives me up the wall. Because then you gotta explain so much, and then the whole conversation is about explaining. Like, the whole stream is explaining something that we've gone through so much, you know what I mean? No, the problem is, Mary, then the chat becomes cluttered with just stupid questions. Oh, Tom, PLN25, I have no idea. Oh, that works out to $8.90 Canadian, because YouTube now tells me at the top of the screen. Thank you so much, Tom from Poland. Tom's from Poland. Thank you very much, Tom. But unfortunately, YouTube just took 32% of that. The problem with new subscribers, Inga, is that we got to go through it's like a cull process. You know, you gain 100, lose 90. It's like they subscribe, and then you find out that they have to go. You know, it's like really a new subscriber. Only 10% of the new subscribers are any good, basically. The rest are just luggage, just dragging old luggage around. You know. Trigger questions are, yeah, exactly. Like, do you have chickens? Or do you like chickens? It doesn't have to be part of the deal, Inga. It doesn't. This is like a private little family we got going here. And then Peggy plays it safe. She just listens and doesn't ask questions. Will I get turkeys? Exactly, Mary. Or why don't I have chickens? I know. Drives me up the wall. You have 7 t-shirts from me, Martin? Really? So if I do a PayPal search on your email address, I will see that you have bought 7 t-shirts from me. Actually, I did do a big package. Did you buy them all at once, Martin? Because I mailed a big package that was crazy expensive to mail of t-shirts to, I'm positive it was Poland. So, or somewhere, maybe Norway. Somebody bought a whole bunch of t-shirts, or maybe it was 5 at one crack. And then he bought 2 at another time. I'm trying to remember. It was, I remember packaging it up, and it was hard getting all the t-shirts into one bag because I was trying to keep it in one bag so it didn't get lost. I gotta switch glasses here. I got the wrong glasses on this morning. Yes, Carl, the ducks and chickens will crossbreed, but only on YouTube. Only on YouTube. They'll only do that on YouTube. Live, too. Okay, George just emailed me about the Switch, and he does want to send it to me. And actually, I will take it as a backup, George. Let me just reply back to you. I'm replying George so you can have my address. I'll take a backup. Switch is my luck. You know my luck here with network stuff. Okay, I gotta send George. This way. My address is on the email, George. Well, I'm having a problem. I just replied, George, to your offer for a Switch because I know it'll happen. Because we know my luck here when it comes to technology. We're going to have something go wrong. So George is going to send me a desktop Switch. So I got one, so we have a backup if things go wrong here. If things go sideways on the technologies, we can keep the network going so we can stream. It's like I should have a, like like that customer service manager said, that, you know, in the Wi-Fi tower, that I should just have an extra one, at $950, including tax. I should just have an extra one laying around, you know, so that we're not down for 6 weeks with no Wi-Fi outside. Well, actually 7 weeks. You know, we should just have an extra one. It's like, no, how about you just honor your warranty 48-hour turnaround? You know, not 7 weeks to do a turnaround. If they did honor their warranty in a 48-hour turnaround, we would have had the Wi-Fi tower up and running 6 weeks ago, 5 weeks ago. What language of making websites? Oh, Tom, I learned how to make websites back in the 90s with HTML. Old school. That's what I draw from, is all my 90s knowledge and early 2000s. I haven't done any more updating since then. Personally, I hate new websites. Yeah, I know. Yeah, let's just blow 6 weeks of ad revenue on a extra tower. I know, Janie. I know. I'm out of focus. That's possible. The app could be screwing up. I hate the new websites. I hate them. 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 You go to them and you gotta keep scrolling, keep scrolling, keep scrolling, keep scrolling, scrolling. It's like, my God, you could put all of this stuff on one page. You know what I mean? Without having me to scroll. I'm gonna cook my breakfast live this morning. We're gonna do it right up. Oh, back cramping up. All right, we're cooking eggs live on YouTube. We're gonna do a little bit of a mukbang. I lost something. Okay, let's get this back. The sooner I eat, the sooner I'm going outside, and we're gonna go work on the goose shed live today, because today's get the goose shed done day. That's what's gonna happen. That's what's happening here. We're gonna get a little bit of duck egg action. We'll get right in here for the egg action. Look at this. We're gonna get right in the eggs. Can we do this? Will it sit here without falling? Gotta make sure it doesn't fall. Look at this. Okay, we're gonna fry eggs live on YouTube, folks. Oh, I think I got some double yolkers to share with you. I think it's double yolkers. I'm pretty sure they are. I'll tell you in a second here. No, that's just one. That's just one. Oh, this one's a double. This one's a double. Oh yeah, look at that. There's a double yogurt. This one might be no. This one's a single. No, it's a double. Oh, two doubles this morning. Only two. I thought that other one was a double. I was mistaken. Look at that, eh? Double yolkers live on YouTube. A little bit of Tabasco. There we go. A little bit of sea salt. A little bit of pepper. I've been eating double yolkers non-stop all week. It's been like it's been double yolker marathon here. All the new ducks, when the young ducks start laying, their bodies get confused, and they produce these double yolkers. Only happens with young ducks. You hardly ever get it with a mature duck. Hardly ever. Okay, don't break it yet. It's usually just the young ones that do it. The reason I'm flipping it right away is because of the Tabasco. I don't want to make it a mess here this morning, though. Come on. Alright. Alright. We're laughing. It's happening. Double yolkers. So now you've seen what a double yolker looks like. You flip it right away, so it takes gets the crazy heat of the Tabasco. So you just get the pepper taste. Oh, hang on here. While I was doing that, somebody sent money again. More money. David. David just sent $50. Thank you so much, David. But David, I don't see a David in the chat. Unless he's got a different name. Does David have a different username? Or does David want to be private? I've never seen a Goose double yoker. Oh, there is a David here? There's David. Thank you so much, David. Thank you so much. You just sent 50 Canadian pesos, which really helps. I greatly appreciate the assistance. I'm welcome. No, I'm very thankful, seriously. But David, you must be new because I've never seen your username here before. Is this the first morning chatting? Because I've never seen you here before. I don't know about hatching double yokers. Eggs don't influence cholesterol levels. That's just crap. Just bull stories. Because I eat like unbelievable amount of eggs. Like some weeks as many as 2 dozen eggs. And my cholesterol levels is like so low it's ridiculous. So I don't do much chat either. You've been here since 2015, but yet this is the first day you've ever chatted to me, David. Why? It's like 2.5 years. Don't be shy, David. Well, if you've been here since 2015, then you'll know what questions trigger me. You just stay away from those questions. Because I'm scary. Oh, Vista. I'm not that bad. I think my eggs are going to be done here shortly. I'll be eating eggs. David's part of the Lurker Club. But don't be touched. Don't be shy, David. Jump in. See, David, you could see something bad going on another stream and you would tell us and we wouldn't know who you are because you never comment and we wouldn't believe you. And then we'd have a repeat of Vocally guy last week with the duck getting hurt and nobody listened to him. And then we would have more ducks in the hospital. So make yourself known so that you have credibility. Sometimes it's fun to read the chat. I know I read the chat every day, Stephanie. I wake up going, I can't wait to turn the chat on just to chat with you. Because sometimes, you know, I like getting triggered. Sometimes I do. Okay, I gotta go get my eggs. Okay, I'm back. I'm back with food. I'm just reading some of the chat here while I got up there because of my Leanne, you gotta calm down, Leanne. Are you drinking? Because I've noticed the last couple of days you've been mean to people. You know how you get banned on the channel, eh? Attack people. That's the #1 rule I have. That's like, start attacking people, you could get your beheaded. The hammer could come down. Don't attack people. You should know. You've watched enough people get hammered when they attack. Like, if you have nothing nice to say, don't say anything. That's the rule. If anybody's going to attack anybody, it's me. I get to attack you. Because I can't be banned. I'm unbannable. Thank you, lovely ghostwriter, for the $12. Minus 32% that YouTube just took. And lovely ghostwriter, you must be new because I've never seen your icon before either. Oh, Mandy Lee just got out of bed because she's in chat now. And it's Sunday morning, 9:36. She sleeps in on Sundays. Didn't you? You just got out of bed, didn't you, girl? The chat, folks, is that Google just, and you want to hear another thing about not only do they take 32%, all the chat money today, I won't see till January the 25th. So not only do they take 32%, they sit on it for 7 weeks. It's brutal. This system that they have is just just hurting creators. But thank you anyways. I appreciate it. Yes, Susan, she is going outside today. I'm going to put her in the cage while I'm working. She was nibbling on grass yesterday when I had her in the cubicle. So she is going outside again. Oh, there's Patty. How are you doing, Patty? We're up to 170 people this morning. What's going on this morning? Yesterday, I want to look at something yesterday, folks, because yesterday, hang on here. Just to give you an idea, yesterday morning's coffee, okay? I gotta show you this. Nobody's working. Yeah, we're all here right now. I'm going to be working here shortly. I got to get outside. Looks like the sun's trying to come out. Okay, yesterday morning. Where is it here? Can I get to this screen? Will it let me get to the screen that I want? No, not there. Hang on, bear with me, folks. Why won't it let me? How do I get there again? Oh, maybe it's on this room. Hang on. I don't know. I don't go into this section very often. Yesterday morning's coffee, 405 people came for coffee yesterday morning. I think this morning's coffee is going to be a little bit bigger. Oh, there's good morning, Thomas. How's Thomas doing today? You're late to the show. It says 165 people here and 122 thumbs up. And Matt's going to power pound his food down and we're going outside. No, Juanita, it wasn't your 5 t-shirts. It was somebody else in Europe that bought 5 or 7 at one crack, and it was so hard to get them all into the envelope. I ended up doing it. I got them in. I had to take them out of their bags and fold them together, and a little bit of magic had to happen. Oh, Stephanie, it was an early week this past week because I had the gun to my head all week of all the stuff I had to do. So I was getting up really early to start my day. And that's why there were early ones. There'll be early ones again. Because I'm still got the gun to my head. I still got lots of stuff to do. But today, I've got electrical to do. Finish off the trim on the doors. And take a bunch of old electrical down. Patch some holes. It's all little stuff. It's a good day. I'll be done before it's dark. So I'm not too stressed out about today. Because everything I have to do is yesterday when everything when I looked last night at what I had to do, I was like, yeah, I can get this all done. I'm not too stressed out. I was sort of pumped last night because I was like, yeah, this is going to happen. We'll get her done. We'll be ready by the time I go to bed. Or not, by the time the sun goes down today, we will be ready for the installation guy. Breathing and eating. I gotta get some more coffee. This coffee chat's having a rockin'. Okay, I'm back. Oh, hang on here. Internet God, just okay, my internet God, he says he thinks it's interference is happening on my connection. He's trying to sort it out now, but he doesn't know where it's from, where it's coming from. So they got a hunch what's causing my internet problem. There's some kind of interference on the network, and it's affecting me. And guess what? And only me. It's always that way. See, I'm the only one he has that's using bandwidth up. Everybody else is bandwidth down. So I have it's like everything I do. You know, like I'm the serial streamer on YouTube that has problems nobody else has. Well, I have problems with my internet because I work backwards. Compared to all his other customers. So. No, Susie, I haven't got it yet, Susie. The Interact transfer, but Susie said she just sent me a $50 Interact transfer, but I don't have the answer. I don't have the email yet from the bank. It's still not come through, Susie. Your email came through, but the Interact transfer did not come through yet. Listen to the duck in the back room, eh? She's quacking up a storm. She's going outside today. Did they charge me when my internet's down? My internet's up. Just we're having problems. Folks, the deal I have with our internet service provider, and I offered, put it this way, I offered to them to put a sign up. I told them, like, give me a sign to put up in the show. Because they didn't give us anything free, like as in a big deal out of it. But they just treat us like so well that I feel that they need to have a sign up. But they won't give me a sign. I don't understand why. I asked them for a sign, but they don't want to give me one. But they treat us so well. Like, think about this. I'm in the bush, okay? I don't even have a half a bar of internet or half a bar of cell service on my property. Like a half a bar, folks, okay? On a good day, you might be able to make a phone call. You might be able to receive a text, but not both. But I've got a 35 megabyte upload speed. I can stream 4 HD streams simultaneous. So think about that. You know, like it's pretty awesome what this internet company is pulling off for us here. And they charge me in the big picture, like it's ridiculous, the deal that we have. Like it's, what is it for the whole year? For 12 months worth of service, it's like $1,800, including tax. I've done 5 streams in one day, yeah, simultaneously, but we can do 4 all the time. So think about it. You know, the radio station, no, is my lifeblood. It's the tower is how I get my signal, Dale. It's a network problem, not a radio problem. So like, you know, for the service that we have, like a 35 speed up in the country, unlimited data, unlimited for $1,800 a year, that's like unbelievable deal. Like really, honestly, if I was, like, I hope he's not watching the stream because they don't know. But seriously, folks, if I was paying his rates that he charges, like based on his website, it would be like $5,000 a year. That's what kind of deal it is. That's what we're getting here. So like we're getting a $5,000 internet deal for $1,800. It's a bonus. Dale? No, German Deutschmarks. That's what it is. I pay all my bills in German Deutschmarks. Dale, come on. I'm in Canada. What do you think? It's Canadian pesos, man. Non-Deutschmarks. I don't like the euro. Anyways, the deal is so awesome. So like when we have these hiccups, when the service is not up to par, I don't get freaked out about it, trust me. You know, you don't look a gift horse in the mouth, folks. You know what I mean? You don't look a gift horse in the mouth. You work with them, you be nice to them, and you thank them, and you know, you be appreciative of what you're getting. And I truly appreciate the internet I have, because I talk to people and they're like, they don't believe the deal I have. They don't believe that what I pull off here, actually. And to be honest, I don't believe what I pull off here when it comes to live streaming. Because I look back, you know, when I first looked at live streaming, went back in 2013, I looked at it, and I was like, man, I don't believe that, you know, what we're doing today, and what I looked at in 2013, I was like, it amazes me. Like, how many YouTube channels stream 4 HD streams, 1080 streams simultaneous? Like, how many? I don't run into very many of them. Oh, I know. I forgot. Vista. But I haven't done the reveal. But I got to do that this afternoon when I unload the truck. I might not do it this afternoon. I might do it tomorrow. Because I got to focus on the electrical. But I can find them again and post it right now when I'm eating. When I'm done eating, I'll do it.
post the links then, Vista, for me, please. Vista's going to post links to ND Graphics, who donated 19 sheets of Coroplast to the Duck Show. Okay? We got to give them 5-star rating because they really helped us out. Like, that's like $350 free to the show. And then Valley Delivery picked it up free, which is like almost $100 delivery charge to have them pick it up and bring it here. So they deserve 5-star ratings for helping us out here. Because one, this week I had no time to go. I will post it to Facebook, Tom, but I'm eating breakfast right now. But please click on the Vista links. She's got them right there. The drive, they're on the other side of Ottawa, Patty. It would have been like a 5-hour interruption of my day if I would have went there. And like $50 in gas. That's 50 Canadian pesos in gas. They're on the absolute other end of Ottawa. Absolute other end. Oh, gas prices. Don't get me started on that either, Stephanie. You know, I've been following gas prices since the 80s. Because I used to sell to the refineries out west, light bulbs, in the 80s. We used to do refinery business. And the price of a barrel of oil was 100 times more than a price of liter of super gas. And it stayed that way from the 80s right up to the point when oil was $140 a barrel. And a liter of super gas was $1.40. Okay? And then something happened. Oil prices, went down to like what, 36, 34 there at one point? But a liter of super gas never went down to 36 cents a liter. And it's still, like, I think it's $1.18 the other day when I filled up the truck. But a barrel of oil is under $50. How does that work? In the 80s, it totally corresponded. 100 liters of super gas was the same price as 1 barrel of oil. And today, it doesn't make any sense. Like, no, the term is, it's not even profit margin, it's just robbers. Anyways. Vista, can you post the links again so everybody knows for Valley Delivery and ND Graphics, the two awesome companies that help us out? I'm going to do a proper tomorrow reveal when I unload the truck, and I'll post it on Facebook and everything, so you can, people who aren't, chat literate to click on links to go post. I'll do that. It's just I gotta focus. I gotta give the dog here some lickies. He'll be happy licking this. But watch this. Okay, watch. Okay, look how long it takes him. He's looking at it. Can he be any slower? Like, do you believe how slow that was? Like, did you see how he looked out the corner of his eye? Like, well, is it really? Oh, that's awful far away. I have to get up to do this. Did you see how slow that was? He's the worst. Worst dog. No, he looks at it at the corner of his eye, and it's like, why'd you put it so far away? I'm right here. Are you stupid? Like, next time, put it right by my feet. Like, no, we're still low on the woodworks. I'm no longer telling people that we'll hit 200 likes when I try to negotiate support from companies. I just tell them we'll try to give them as much love as we can on the internet, because the woodworks, I fell short on that promise, which was really sad. Let's just see, what are we at on ND Graphics on the review situation? What are we at? How many reviews? We're only up to 53 reviews. I don't know what's going on. Like, do I have to do like a telethon where I sit here and talk about it? We need more reviews saying, thank you. You know? It's not that hard to type a review and say thank you for helping us out. Or would you rather me, ask for money to pay for a GoFundMe? No, Carl. We hit 200 on Marshalls. We hit like 160 on Woodworks. We can do it. It's totally possible. We got 46 reviews on Valley Delivery. I'm gonna post it again here. Like, we can do it. Never say you can't do it. We can do it. I know we can. We're the Duck Army. We can do anything. Oh, okay. There it is. Susie's Interact transfer. It just came through. I just got it. She just sent $50. Susie. Thank you so much, Susie. I have to accept it, but I'm not going to do it right now. But thank you very much. Oh, I know. I haven't done the official announcement yet, but that means I got to sit down at a computer, do the links, do the Facebook, do all that stuff, and then unload the truck. But today, I'm focusing on getting ready for the installation, guys. So once we get the installation done, then I will get the Duck Army, the positive side of the Duck Army, Duck Force, not the dark side. Dark side is for other things. It's a good morning, Stephanie. I know the bar has been officially set that I have to get the shed done. So it's 9:58. I gotta get happening. I'd love to sit here and just chat with you folks, but I gotta go work now. So it's 9:58, and I gotta get all the stuff I gotta get done. So I'm gonna go and get dressed, put my boots on, and I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna set a stream up on the clothesline stand. We'll see what we can do as far as duck action and Matt walking around. I'm trying to think of the best way to do this, because I can't have a camera close to the shed because I got to do a ton of walking around the shed. That's my problem today. And the last time I did a bunch of work with a camera set up close while I had to do a whole bunch of walking around, I submerged the camera, the mic, and the encoder in duck poop because I accidentally knocked the tripod over. I don't want to relive that moment. So, but I'm thinking I'm going to do an overhead so you can see everything happening here. Just me walking around mindlessly working and ducks in the yard, and then you can all chat and say, oh, look at Matt working. You won't be able to see the detail because I can't have a camera that close. But when I'm done, I'll get the camera and I'll give you a detailed view of everything I get done. So, no, the problem is, Susie, is the extension cord. I got to disconnect the power today. I'm not going to have power in the shed. That's the problem. So that means I got to run extension cords, and extension cords are dangerous when you're walking around.
So because I'm working on the electrical on the shed today, so I got to turn the power off because I'm working on the electrical. That's the problem I have today. But I will set it up so you can see an aerial of everything I'm doing and me walking around. You can say, "Yeah, Matt's working today. He's working for his tips." But I can't say thank you enough to everybody for your support, and I'm really so pumped about this winter. It's going to be, I believe, probably one of the better winters. I think it'll be the best winter. I think it's going to be like pretty awesome what's going to take place here. It's nothing going to be like a previous winter, not even remotely close. I think it's going to be glued to your screen type. Well, we already know how entertaining it can be in the barn. So just imagine when we get the barn full of ducks and the geese in their own place and the winter here, and it's going to be good. I'm looking forward to this, and then sharing it all. The point of view with the terror deck and the GoPro on my head. That's why I'm working so hard to get this all set up so that I can share the winter aspect of doing the ducks in real time. This real time is way more fun. It really is. I'm as you can tell, I'm having a lot of fun doing it. So I am, and I really, really appreciate your support and your help, because we ain't getting any support and help from YouTube. They're doing a pretty good job of trying to scare us away, but we'll survive. I haven't had anything yet take me totally down. I've been kicked a couple times, but I keep getting up, and I got a great group of people behind me. So I got the best channel on YouTube, actually. I got an awesome crew of people here. Now, I threatened you earlier. Leanne, I asked you nice to calm down. All right, let's get this happening. Do Patreon. I have Patreon, Beverly. I have everything. Click on the description in the stream. You'll see it. It's all there. It's gonna be an awesome winter. All right, let me get ready here and get the camera set up, because we're gonna start off the overhead stream with the duck rush. Because I'm gonna put the camera on the clothesline stand, and I'm gonna let the ducks out. Okay, that's what's gonna happen here. So we'll chat, and I won't be chatting. You're just gonna watch me work on a Sunday, getting ready for the installation. That's what's gonna take place. Okay, bye. Thank you very much for the support. Thanks for joining me for coffee this morning, breakfast, and the chat. Okay, turn off.